hello students, welcome to EduTap and welcome to this another very important session of ARD Static portion. Today is the second class of Agrometrology and today we will cover about the clouds. Okay, so we will know what kind of question are there from the cloud portion and how you can cover the question, and further I will give you the homework question. Okay, so let's move to the class of the today, but before that do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want the PDF, join our Telegram channel too. And please note guys, the PDF will be updated in the 24 hours. Okay, so wait for a little while before the PDF is there. So talking about the homework first. Okay, in last session we discussed and I give you a question, and the particular question was that we will discuss, but those of you who are confused about the syllabus, you can note the syllabus here. So most of you wanted to know what is the timetable of these classes, so you can note here this is the timetable, and today we are discussing the cloud portion. Okay, and tomorrow will be another important session. Why? Because tomorrow we will take June current affair. Okay, so as you all were requesting, June current affairs session will be discussed. So now let's move to our class. So you can see the question for yesterday's class was, Goa belong to which of the following agroclimatic zone? Your options were West Coast Plains and Ghats, Gujarat Plains and Hills, Southern Plateau and Hills, Western Plateau and Hills, or none of the above. Okay, so the correct answer here will be yes, as most of you guessed, and some people will confuse. For that, I would like to tell that was West Coast Plain and Ghats. Okay, now let's move to another question, and I have given you another homework to learn about the island region of India, that is island agroclimatic zone. So those of you who have done the homework, very good, and those of you who didn't do the homework, that was the portion. So first of all, island region of India involve Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island. Then the climate is humid there, and average rainfall, as you can see, will be more than 300, and this rainfall will spread over 8 to 9 months. Okay, so that's why the climate will be humid. So I hope that cleared it all. So now let's move to today's class. So as you can see, first of all we need to take a quick look at the PYQs. Okay, from cloud portion, what kind of question are there? So as you can see, which of the following cloud are important for agriculture purposes? Your option are Nimbo Stratus, Cumulus, Cumulonimbus, Nimbus, or none of the above. So those of you who want to attempt this question right now can try to attempt it. I'll wait for a moment, then we will discuss, and don't worry if you don't know, we will discuss it, and in the end you will be able to give the answer. Okay, so if anyone want to attempt right now can attempt it. So here when we are talking about cloud, you know, some clouds are beneficial for agriculture clouds, so that we are talking about. So okay, so most people have attempted the question, so I think most people are going with cumulonimbus. So let's see if the answer is correct or not, and we will discuss about all kind of clouds. Okay, so talking about the clouds, see, first of all, your classification is cloud is needed. As we have said, cloud had different purposes, and for the agriculture purposes, we need to know what kind of cloud we should look for. See, you know, our meteorological department also issues some warning, advisory, everything. So for that, you need to have a clear picture what kind of conditions are there in the sky. Okay, so for now, World Meteorological Organization, this particular organization, this work on a global level. Okay, and what they did, different countries, you know, they have different department, ministry relating to the weather. So they coordinate between them and issues a global level of warning, okay, or advisories or something. So they basically, you know, divide the clouds in 10 major types, and you can see these are 10 major types. But if you can't remember it, don't worry, we will discuss it, and at the end of the video you will have a clear picture and how to classify them, what's the difference between them, you will know it all. Okay, for now we should know that how can we classify first of all cloud. So from height of the cloud, there are 4 categories. There are major categories, different kind of categories. You will find even some countries have different categories, but we don't need to go that deep. We need to focus on what is important for our examination, okay, particularly for NABARD examination. So here you can see, according to World Meteorological Organization, there are 4 families, and how we classify these 4 families, basically on the height they are found. At what height we can find the cloud, that's how we discuss it. So first of all, talking about family A, these are the clouds that are very high and found in 5 to 13 kilometers. Then talking about medium level, that is 2 to 7 kilometers. Then family C, that is low level clouds, that is 0 to 2 kilometers. But beside these three, the most interesting family is family D. Why? See, these are vertically long clouds. These are not horizontally spread, they are vertically spread. And to what height? 0 to 13 kilometer. They can be from 0 to 8, 0 to 12, 0 to 13 even. Okay, so these are clouds that are vertically extended. These clouds can be found at some height on a horizontal basis. So I think family A, B, C, you can say horizontally long, and D is vertically long. Okay, so I think if anyone has a doubt from there, can ask me now. Don't worry, we will discuss about these 10 clouds, so you don't need to ask about that. I'll further answer it, but the part we have covered for now, if you have any query, you can ask me. Okay, so let's wait for a few seconds. So do remember the name of the agency for your cloud and the categories and how we divide it. Okay, so you might be thinking, okay, 10 major clouds are too much, so we will see कि हम इसको कम कैसे कर सकते हैं and what is important for your examination. So I think everybody is clear on this part. So let's move to the next part. So this will be the categories we are studying. Okay, let's quickly see it. Have a quick look, because for now you might be thinking, okay, this is so hard, but at the end of the video we'll again have a look at this particular picture. Similar picture we will see, and you will be the one to see, okay, this we can easily remember it. Okay, there are some tricks, there are some shortcuts that we will study. So now let's quickly start our class. So first of all, there is some basic type of cloud. Okay, these are the clouds that are particularly divided due to their appearance, and they are found in particular levels. And these clouds are somewhat uniform. You can totally distinguish it. Okay, this is this cloud, this is this cloud, this is this cloud. And these three types are your, first of all, cirrus, then stratus, then your cumulus. So you can see cirrus. What does it look like? It look like feathers. It look like have a wimpy sa look, like you have a dupatta over the sky. So that is the speciality of this cloud, that look like feather like cloud. These are okay. Talking about stratus, see, you can easily see in the picture, it look like there are many layers. Okay, so that's why this is stratus, and it look like a layer like appearance it have. And then you have your cumulus, that is cotton candy like. See, it look heavy. So it has a cotton candy like appearance. So it has volume, it has weight. So clearly you can see from here, these are basic, very simple type of clouds. You can say these are elemental clouds here. Okay, so cirrus, stratus and cumulus. The further families we will study, these will be like combination of cirrus, stratus, combination of stratus, cumulus. That will be something like that, or they will be like height and cirrus, height and stratus, height and cumulus. That can be of the division. So this is basic that you need to remember. Okay, now moving to the families, let's talk about family A. These are high level clouds that are found in high altitude, and these are found between 5 to 13 kilometers. Okay, this particular family A include your cirrus cloud, your cirrocumulus cloud and your cirrostratus cloud. So how can you know कि okay ये कैसे होगा, ये कौन सा होगा? Okay, what happened if in exam cirrocumulus and which family it belong to? See, it's quite easy. What you have to see the word CIRR. CIRR, CIRR, CIRR. If you see this word, it means they are talking about family A or high level cloud, or the cloud that will be found between 5 to 13 kilometers. Okay, this is quite easy. Now let's quickly discuss कि इनमें difference क्या क्या है. So cirrus again look feathery cloud. Okay, so that is your cirrus. They have a very feathery cloud, and they don't cast shadow, because what happened when you need to cast a shadow, you need to have a volume. Okay, so they don't have any particularly heavy volume. That's why they can't cast any shadow. And one thing to know, since they are high level clouds, these clouds contain ice. Okay, that is quite easy. You can remember from here. The cloud is up high, the temperature will be low, and these clouds contain ice. Okay, quite easy. Now talking about the next cloud, that is cirrocumulus. Again, see, there are layers, and it is found at the high. So we have added the cirro word here. Talking about this particular, see, this look like fish. Okay, a school of fish. So we call it mackerel sky, because mackerel is a fish, and when they swim in a group, they look like this particular cloud. So these clouds are called mackerel sky. Okay, moving to the third, that is cirrostratus, again at high level stratus cloud. So that they have particular thing about this, they contain your ice. One thing to know here is they form a halo-like appearance. Halo, you all know, around the sun, when the ice particle, you know, reflect the sun and it look like a sun has put on a halo. Okay, यहाँ circle सा लगता है. Bright circle, this is your sun, there will be a bright circle, that is your halo. Okay. So you can see here in the picture, that is your halo. So they cause again halo, and they too, because they are very light cloud, they are up high, so they don't cast any shadow again, and they also have ice. So all three contain ice. Now let's move to the second family, that is our family B. These are the clouds that are found in your medium level. What is medium level? 2 to 7 kilometer. These clouds are found. Now these clouds involve your alto cumulus and alto stratus. Now how can you tell what cloud can be in family B or the medium level? Again, go for the word alto. Okay, if alto is there, they will be middle altitude clouds or family B clouds. Talking about special, again see there are layers. And one thing to know, since we are talking about medium level, the upper level contain ice, this medium level contain both ice and water. So that is in combination, ice water kind of combination is there. Again, these clouds, what they look like? These are like you know, flock or the cotton you see in the sheep. So this look like a back of sheep, that's why we call it a flock cloud. Okay, cotton candy, cotton-like appearance it gives, that's why we called it flock cloud. Moving to the alto stratus, as you can see, these clouds seem heavy. That's why these are the clouds that cast shadow. Okay, at medium level, they also have, you know what, ice and water. But they have appearance, a heavy appearance, that's why they cast a shadow. So I think that's quite easy to understand. There was not much to remember. So if you can, you know, completely know the name, just divide the name into two. You can tell what altitude it is and how much it's, how will be its appearance. It's quite easy. Okay, now moving to the third family, that is family C, and these clouds are found at low level. Okay, near your earth or the surface. So these clouds are between 0 to 2.5 kilometers. These involve stratocumulus, then stratus, and third your Nimbo Stratus. Now, how can we again remember it? Go for the word strata. So, strato, as you can see, strat is here, and talking about this particular category, strat is behind the nimbo. Now, nimbo becomes more important than your family's name. Why that is, we will discuss it, but let's move to first of all your stratocumulus cloud. See, in stratocumulus cloud, again the clouds, flock-like structures are formed, as we have seen in the last slide. But what's the difference? They are more fused. Okay, they are more fused, they are not clearly lined. And about your stratocumulus, you can see they are darker in color. Okay, then your altocumulus. Then moving to the stratus, as you can see here clearly, these clouds are very light and these cause occasion winter drizzle. It means, first of all, they appear in winter weather. That is important for the stratus. You don't need to go too deep in this. For your examination, you should remember that they cause occasional drizzle. In which season? In winter. Drizzle means light rain is there. Okay, in what season? In your winter. So if the question come in what month or in what season the stratus clouds are you know, appeared, you can easily tell, okay, they cause winter drizzle. It means they appear in winter weathers. Okay, so that was that. Now let's go to a most interesting cloud in this particular family, that is Nimbo Stratus. So Nimbo means whatever cloud is your rain bearing cloud. Okay, Nimbo itself means rain bearing. So Nimbo Stratus become again very important for your agriculture. Why? Because first of all they bring rain. But what kind of rain? That is steady precipitation. There is not heavy storm. There is no you know, damage to the plant or the crops. So Nimbo Stratus become very important for your agriculture practices. So do remember, even if you don't remember everything, this Nimbo Stratus class of the cloud become very important for your NABARD examination. Okay, so these, and what kind of precipitation is caused due to this particular cloud? That is steady precipitation. That is also important. It's not only important thing ki bhai barish aa rahi hai, barish kaisi aa rahi hai, you should know that too. So moving to the last family now, that is our family D. These are the cloud with very large vertical extension. Okay, these extend vertically. So I hope अभी तक सबको पता चल गया होगा what is the difference between three families and the D family. If anybody has any doubt, can ask me for now. Let's wait for a few seconds. So अभी तक के lecture में if anybody has any doubt you can easily ask me. That will be quick to answer it right now. So there are no doubt for now. Okay, so let's move to the family D. So that contain your cumulus cloud and your cumulonimbo cloud. Again go for the word cumulo. So you see cumulo word, it means these contain the family D and they are vertically extended. So what is the difference between these two? See, these cloud actually are water bearing, mostly water bearing, and this particular cloud. The special thing about these cloud are they are heavy. Okay, they are what they are, sheep. Again, dome shape these are, as you can see, and they look very pretty in the sky. Okay, they cast shadow. Again, as you can see, they have volume. Of course, they will cast shadow. And the good thing about them is usually what happens, cumulus develop into cumulonimbus. Okay, these cloud convert into these cloud. Now talking about cumulonimbus cloud, what's special about these cloud is, see, the lower portion of the cloud contain water, but the upper portion contain ice. Okay, now these cloud also bear rain, since nimbus you can see is here. But what kind of rain? They are not light, light rain. These called thunderstorm. Winds, violent wind is there, hails are there, lightning is there. So, violent kind of rain, whenever that is caused by cumulonimbus. If that is steady, you all know nimbocumulus. So, I think that cover all the things that is important for your NABARD examination. Now, let's move to the picture that I shown you at the starting of the lecture, and now you'll be able to guess it. See, cumulonimbus, these are vertically extended and they will bear rain. The other rain bearing cloud is your Nimbo Stratus. As you can see, they are also bringing rain. Okay, then we have our top family, family A, family B, family C. You can see quite easy. Okay, so if now you are not able to get the picture or you can't understand the picture, you can ask me, I'll further explain it. Let's quickly summarize it. So first of all, we'll talk about family A, that is your cirrocumulus, cirrostratus, cirrus. What they are at the top height, they will contain ice, of course. Okay, then moving to the next, they contain ice water. Okay, now talking about the third family, they contain again water because they are low. They are at low altitude. So that was that. Okay, so if you have a clear picture of this, I hope if anybody has any doubt, so do understand it for your examination. That is enough. You don't need to go for temperature, altitude, whatever things they give. कि भाई ये कौन से latitude में, longitude में. You don't need to go that deep. You need to focus. You should have a clear picture that whatever you are understanding or reading, you are reading for the 2 aim. First of all, you need to understand that you should focus on agriculture side of any topic, and next is rural development. Since we are talking about ARD, we will talk about these two. There is no economic, affair involved for now. So whenever you are going to, pick any topic, even whatever we have studied before or we will study in future classes, have a clear picture that, okay, for any topic, I need to study what is important or what is, come in the exam that is related to your agriculture. Have a clear picture, have no doubt about it. Don't go too deep by variety padne lag gaye, because NABARD don't care about that. Okay, whatever you are studying, they are not testing your knowledge, they are testing if you are suitable for the job. So have a clear picture, have a clear goal here. So now let's move to the question or the PYQ that we discussed at the start of the class. Now we will try to attempt it. So most of you had given the answer. Those of you who didn't attempt the answer can attempt it now. So I think for now you can tell, when we are talking about agriculture purpose, we need to have rain. And what kind of rain it should be? Should it be steady rain or should it be violent rain? Do let me know in the comments so I know that you have a clear picture of the topic. So that is the question for you, and I won't take you to another question or PYQ till you have answered that. So what kind of rain is needed in this agriculture? Okay, Urmila has attempted the question. Very good, Urmila. Okay, Urmila is that. Sorry, Urmila. Okay, Urmila has attempted the again option C. But do let me know agriculture, what kind of rain. If you are a farmer, what kind of rain you are planning to have? Violent rain or steady rain? Okay, very good. Steady, yes, Rathod is right. We need to have a steady rain, and steady rain is brought by, as most of you have answered very good. Tushar, Ajay, Punit, very good. All of you are correct. That is cumulonimbus. Okay, and if anybody has attempted the question wrong, don't worry. That is good. Now you won't forget it. Okay. Very good. Nimbo Stratus. Okay, most of you are giving the correct answer. Nimbo Stratus it will be, and steady rain is required. Okay, Purple. Okay, Ajay. Okay, Umila. Thank you so much. I know that now you have a clear picture of the cloud, and do remember this picture whenever you are studying it. Just keep it in at your phone, or whenever you have confusion about the topic, you can just go for it and you will have a quick revision of the topic. Okay, I think I have linked most of the things, how you can guess the family, how you can guess what a component it have, whether it's ice or it is rain. So keep there. You will have quick revision through one photo. That's quite easy, interesting. So that end our class. So now moving to a homework question. So which type of cloud are rain bearing? These are your options. So this is a practice question that you have to answer. So can I get the answer, please? Try to attempt the question. This is so easy. And you can also know the answer when ESI started going to start. I'll let you know. For now, I don't have any idea, but I'll let you know when I have any idea. Okay, Ajay? For now, let's focus on ARD. Okay, Suraj have attended the answer. Purple had attended the answer. Okay, Puneet, very good. So very good, very good. The answers are, all of you are giving a correct answer. That means I am successful in telling you what I should teach you. So the correct answer will be of course your Nimbus. Very good. Okay, now let's move to the PYQ. That is from your Agrometrology. I know that is not from the cloud, but Agrometrology, and it was a previous year question. Okay, so now let's move to our question. So which of the following weather factor affects the water measures in the plant? So which is the important factor you have to tell here, and I think we have discussed this particular question in this yesterday's lecture, so I think you will be able to answer, but this is your homework question. Comment, don't write in the chat, do let me know in the comments. Okay, I should know in the comments that you have a clear picture and you are revising whatever I am studying, whatever I am teaching you. So attempt it. Okay, it's from the previous class question, so do let me know and I'll let you know the answer. Okay, Urmila is asking what is cloudburst. See, cloudburst, you don't need to go into deep. What happened? What's the usual phenomena of rain? What do you think? How the rain appears? So steadily and smoothly, what happened? Your temperature is fluctuated. Suppose you have low temperature at one place, high temperature at one place. Low temperature means high pressure. High temperature means low. If we are talking about temperature here, we are talking about pressure here. So high temperature means low pressure. So what happened? Usually the wind flow, they take cloud or the water bearing cloud and they get accumulated the particles of the rain or the water vapors or water bearing particles there in the cloud. They get turn the volume and they put the rain. So shower is carried like that. But in cloudburst, what happened? These clouds are accumulated in one place and sudden shower is there. So a flash flood-like condition becomes, because see what happened, we as a human living down are expecting a steady rain, but what happened, all the particles are collected here, and that sudden change in the temperature happened because of what? All the particles of the water that are there, what they do, they suddenly become heavy and they all go at the one place. So it is not like a cloud get bursted. It means sudden rain is there and the rate of the rain is very high. Whatever we take centimeter per day or per hour, so this is very high. So in that case we say that is a cloud burst. That doesn't mean your cloud get burst or there is some kind of lightning, or though it sound very cool, but that doesn't happen in this particular case. So I think that clear your doubt. So now attempt this particular question in the comment section, not in the chat section. I won't consider the question that are answered in the chat to be valid. Okay, if you want to have a valid answer, do let me know in the comments. Okay, and I'll also mention, and when I'll give you the answer, not in the current affair class. Okay, this answer will be given in the static class portion. And I think when will be the static class, that will be on Monday. So on Monday you will get the answer of this particular question. So thank you so much. I hope you will find this particular session important and useful for your examination. If you have any suggestion, or if you want, if you want to tell me that how will you understand and what are your responses, do let me know in the comment. I'll read it. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a very nice day and do revise for your examination.